GIS is Geographical Information Systems. And GIS is a collection of software, hardware, information, and people to make maps and present data for consumables to be used so people, anybody can make decisions. The familiar thing we see is Google. You know, I got to go from point A to point B on a Google map. That's important stuff. So one, you got to find point A on the map, and then you find point B on the map. And if the map's wrong, you're driving off a cliff or something like that. Primary is taking care of the GIS, the land-based layers, as we call them, which the parcels, center lines, and addresses. And actually, I have some help with the addresses with the planning department. But those three layers are the integral land base of what the Public Works and Energy Services put their data on top of. So that land base has to be very precise, consistent, updatable, etc. So then the Public Works takes care of water, sewer, storm, and irrigation. They get their information, they put it into the GIS system so people can make educated decisions. I've actually sat with Leah Barnes down at the wastewater treatment plant and watched her. So the phone goes off, she pulls up the map, she's talking to the field personnel. Well, there's this there, and then there's that there, and there's this there, and there's that there. It's like, wow, that's the map in action right there. The survey department is really integral in what we do because they actually provide a lot of that base parcel data to us and some GPS points that we can take that map and make it really extremely accurate. If you have a power pole here and a power pole there and you got 110 feet of conduit, then it should be 110 feet on those parcel corners and everything matches up, lines up good. They can do their job more with confidence. So those guys are important. And fire and police, the boys in blue, those are my favorite guys to take care of. And it's kind of self-serving. It might be me that they're coming to save. There was a story of a subdivision that had gone in south of Richland, but our ambulances respond there. So one of the captains said, can we get this on the map because our ambulances go there? I go, well, yeah, sure. So I did my due diligence and I got the data and I got them the data, which is more important. And the captain came around a couple months later and he goes, oh, thanks for that map. You really helped out. We had this asthmatic kid in South Richland, and because his street was on the map, we got there in time. It was close. And it's like, oh my gosh. I'm helping the fire guys help out the citizens of Richland to get to X marks the spot so they can render what they need to. The police had an individual in Richland High that they had to extract. And the officer on site went to the room. The officers pulled up to the site. They printed out the map of the floor plan of the building, which I have the map in the map. Again, they could go right to that room, extract the individual. No students were in danger, etc. So I mean, that's cool stuff to make those mapping projects to help out the police and fire, which help out everybody in Richland. I started playing guitar. I had some friends who played guitar in high school, and I thought that was cool. So I had picked up the guitar and just really fell in love with it. And it was in the mid-'80s, so most of the music was all guitar-based. My son plays drums, so we get together and play music every once in a while. So my last semester at Washington State at Pullman, I took golf and billiards. My girlfriend of the past 10 years, that's what we do. Is a lot of what we do is golf and have fun.